Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, the world out there. Today we are going to take a look at Gemini's week ahead for May 3rd through the 9th. In this reading, we are going to tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper with a traditional tarot deck. And I also will clarify the message a little bit, and then we will also pull a power thought card at the end of every message per usual. Okay, guys? Please keep in mind the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating, then there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing we do here every month, any other useful or helpful information will be linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you would like future messages, you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions with the channel for future messages. Okay, so let's tap into these energies here for you, Gemini, for the week, May 3rd through the 9th. I feel like there is a situation where you're needing to trust your intuition, letting your intuition guide you here. There's the storm warning card. I know it kind of is alarming at first, but this is a warning. Okay, so there are steps that you can take to avoid this. I feel like this may have to do with a past situation trying to come in and sabotage what you currently have going on. Trying to be balanced, trying to be focused. Trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you, okay? You're on the right path. I feel like trusting what's best for your future moving forward. Let's take a look. Into this a little bit deeper. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit for May 3rd through the 9th. What does Gemini need to see this coming week? Please and thank you. Ego is the devil in this deck. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is also something that's toxic. Toxic, codependency. I'm feeling tied to this. Feeling like, why does this keep coming back is what I feel like. Why won't this leave me alone? You've tried to walk away. I feel like there's a need here to express yourself emotionally to this person. Maybe this person in the past had caused some sadness, some heartache within you. I feel like there was a lot of lessons that you learned within yourself going through this situation with this person. But with the Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of Summer, and the King of Pentacles here. This person may be a little stubborn, okay? I feel like they're also very assertive when it comes to what they want. They don't give up very easily. I do get the sense here, Gemini, that there is a need here to express yourself emotionally. If you are walking away from this situation and this situation keeps coming back or won't let you go, express to this person how they made you feel. How they made you feel and why. That way, maybe they can have an understanding of why you're releasing this connection. So let's get some traditional tarot cards out here. I do feel like you are a little bit guarded here when it comes to this person, and that may be why Spirit is trying to tell you to kind of open up emotionally. Even though I know it may be difficult, you may have done that in the past with no remorse. This person may be at a different phase, maybe a little bit more open to hearing the message. I'm not saying that you're going to reconcile with this person by any means. I feel like you're guarded, and I feel like you want to release this, but this person may keep coming back into your life. So let's see. Let's see here, Gemini. Cards that fell out are the Nine of Cups. Strength to the Nine of Cups is like acceptance, right? Acceptance. The wish fulfillment is going to come from accepting this conflict and moving forward. One card, Spirit, for Gemini for this week. What does Gemini need to see? Please and thank you. So I do feel like this is a very deep connection here, Gemini. This is probably somebody who you've either had a long-term relationship with or very deep soul ties, not really understanding, you know, maybe some of you don't really understand why you're so connected to this person. There is an opportunity here for reconciliation, but I feel like the focus needs to be on balance and stability. You have been working on something here that you're trying to keep secret from this person. Let's see. One at a time, Spirit, please, and thank you. For Gemini, May 3rd through the 9th. There's that devil energy, but it's in the reverse, Gemini. So I feel like you are trying to release this connection. Even though you feel that it's a deep connection, even though you feel that this may be your soulmate twin flame connection, this toxic energy isn't serving. I also feel like, again, this person has come back in several times, and you may have tried to work this out with them several times, and every time it doesn't work. And I feel like this time they're going to be like, it's this time, it's this time. I feel like it's really time to release the toxicity and focus on your goals. Focus on that. Strength card is like the beginning phases of the self-discovery journey. It's starting to realize that you need to create your life of happiness for yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. And so what do you need to cultivate that life that you desire? That's really what the Strength card to me envelops, you know, taming that inner beast, accepting those inner perceived flaws. I want to tell you something, Gem, that if you feel that this is a deep connection, this probably is, okay? Because Lover's card is your energy, okay? We have Aquarius, we have Virgo energy coming out. But I also feel like this is talking about this deep connection, okay? This, now, if you believe in that twin flame soulmate energy, this person will come back around after this change has taken place. Now, this is also Gemini and Scorpio energy. But I feel like there's a change that needs to take place within both of you. This isn't one-sided, okay? Both of you have to make specific changes, and it's going to be different for each person. But I feel like these are like personality flaws. We've seen the Strength card come out. So these are personality traits that are no longer serving your highest good moving forward. The cards are really, really speaking a truth here. I feel like there is potential in this connection, but there's a transformation that needs to take place. And there's also going to come a time where there's going to be a decision made. Now, this decision is going to involve steps that are going to lead you to your soul's journey, your soul's path together. But in order to get to that phase, you're going to have to first walk away and make these changes. And I feel like that's what's difficult for you to do. I feel like you're going to be waiting for this person, Gemini. I get the sense here that you're waiting until the end of the earth. 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You feel this strong connection, this strong tie. I feel like this person feels this strong connection, this strong tie. Get the sense that you guys can't ignore it. So let's get some clarification here on this, Gemini. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. Please and thank you. Clarify this 4 of Swords to this 2 of Cups. Healing the soulmate energy. Please and thank you. The Sun card in reverse. Okay. So this tells me that there are some delays that are being had in this connection. And I feel like you both are feeling it. Now, remember, somebody is trying to be resistant. Someone's trying to walk away from this connection here. Okay? I feel like it's time to put down these swords. Whether this is you, Gemini, or whether this is you, Crosswatcher, whoever is, whether this is both of you, this may very well be both of you. Maybe you are both in this energy. If you're going to do this, I'm going to do this. This isn't serving, okay? There is hope in this connection. There is hope in this situation. There is also love. You both feel this strong connection, but it's not going to happen if you don't put down these swords. There's a need here for clarity. So like I said, having that conversation, communicating clearly, Gemini, how you felt when whatever went on in the past happened. Oops, sorry, but bumped the freaking camera. So this is the Hermit in this deck. Well, it looks kind of funny, but the Hermit is clarifying the Lovers and the Death card. And then we have the 4 of Swords. This card is clarifying Hangman and Hermit. So here's what we have, Gem. This is a very deep connection. There is hope here in this connection. You have to fully walk away from this connection, heal yourself. They have to do the same. And you guys have to come back together, both healed, to reunite. I do get the sense that you both want to come together, but are uncertain how. How do we come together? How you're going to come together is taking a step back from this connection, focusing on self and healing completely, and then coming back together as one healed being. And maybe there is a need to communicate the connection, this deep connection that you feel. Maybe there's going to be a need here, Gem, to communicate how this person made you feel. Maybe this is going to open them up and allow them to feel open to communicate to you how you made them feel. It may be a whole, that may be what the storm warning is about. It may be a big conversation about how everybody felt. And I know Geminis, when it gets to feeling sad, when it gets to feeling a lower vibration, Geminis are the quickest to be out. Try to sit and hear them out. Feel this, get this out. There's a need here to release these emotions, okay? You will feel better once you do. Let's get a couple of these soul journey cards for you, Gem. Ooh, let's get some advice moving forward first. Here for Gemini Spirit, what is the advice moving forward? Please and thank you. I am going to do an extended version of this reading, guys, and the link is always below if you guys are interested in those. In the extended version, we are going to take a look at what are the next steps moving forward, the potential outcome here, and we'll also pull out the guidance cards for the blessing and the soul truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome to join. The link is below. So the first thing I want to mention here, Jem, this is a strong connection, okay? And I'm going to basically reiterate something that we already talked about, but it definitely must need to be spoken on because it's not. Now, I'm not saying when you release this connection, I'm not saying release this connection and move on to somebody else. That's not what I'm saying. Even though that may be part of the journey, that's not what I feel like is going on right now because we have the Hermit coming out twice. I feel like the need here, Gemini, is to take a step back from this connection completely, release it, like you're breaking up and moving forward, but instead of dating someone else, date yourself for a little while. Because this person is going to come back around, and when they come back around, you're going to need to be completely whole, completely healed. The Lover's card, they're hooded. In the Four of Wands, they're open. They're bound with each other eternally. Now, the advice cards that came out for you. The Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. This energy is what's going to keep repeating until you end it. Only after you end this connection fully, let it go, let it die, the connection how it is currently right now, will it come back around fully healed. But you're going to have to completely release this person in order for these changes to be made or set upon, you know. This person isn't going to even want to initiate a change because they don't need to. They're comfortable where they're at. Why change if everything's fine now? But I get the sense here that everything isn't fine, and that's what's going to make them come back around. If they come back around within this next week, even this next month, I get the sense that this isn't ready. That neither of you are ready right now. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay? These two, I'm going to read a little excerpt out of the book. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So, balance. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equatable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed on your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in the person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefit of insight and compassion. Beautiful. So, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Right now, your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there is a rhythm or rhyme or reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe it is a person or a situation that you do not agree with right now. For the moment, instead of having knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. So I feel like there is this need here for acceptance. And I feel like you're going to find, Gemini, where this is going to lead. Even though you are going to start with the other person, you're going to find that it's going to lead back to yourself. And I feel like that's where the balance is going to lie, is accepting that inner beast. So let's get a power thought card out here for you guys. Get you on your merry way. I can already see what one came out. I see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, And I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. I see clearly. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. So that is the message that I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to get in on the extended version, again, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.